Hey Sebastian, I'm going to play through the song now to put together the parts that I was just sort of detailing. There's one thing that I wanted to talk about. There's a part after the D to C to G. I'm going to go E, C, D, B, C, A, G. It kind of finishes it out. And in a lot of ways, it's almost exactly the same motions as the beginning here, where we go like this, right? Except this one ends on D. The one that goes D, B, C, A, B, G ends on a D chord, right? This other section that you're going to hear me play goes E, C, D, B, C, A, G. You'll see it's not that hard, and it's a G chord, B, D, G, that we're going to land on. Okay, here we go. I'm the man from the mountain. Won't you come on up? I'm the plowman in the valley, with the face full of mud. Yes, I'm falling, and I know my car won't start. Yes, I'm struggling, and I know I play a bad guitar. Give me a little drink from your loving cup. Just one drink and a fall down. Now here comes the second verse. I'm the man in the valley, with the sweet summer sun. I forgot the lick. I'm going to do it next time. I'll show you. I'm the man with roses, and you ain't got none. Yes, I'm green and my shirt's all torn, but I would love to spill the beans with you till dawn. F to C, wait then to G. By the way, when I go ba-da-da-da-da, that's just going from the G chord to the C chord to the G chord again. It's a really common little rock and roll change. It's the kind of thing that's going to happen a lot. And so hear the chorus. Now here's the bridge. I feel so humble, that's E minor to B minor. I just sing in front of the fire, that's a G. Here comes the B flat. I see your face dancing in the rain. Listen to me again. What a beautiful voice, what a beautiful voice. There's the D. There's the C. Now, I got all fancy there for a second just because I couldn't help myself. But that's one of the things that over time, as we learn how to go from one chord to another, we'll start to see, especially as your hand's big enough to cover a whole octave, that you can play 4 notes for a triad, right? Like a D, F sharp, A, D, where we repeat one of the notes. And that's a really cool thing that as time goes on, that little wrist roll I was talking about in the first video, you can totally do it on these long arpeggios, these octave arpeggios. See, listen, watch this. See that? My fingers are more or less firm, not stiff, but firm. And I'm going to use my wrist to roll right through it. See how that goes? The piano is such a cool instrument because it's basically a rhythm drum, right? Or a harmony drum that I can play notes all at once, right? Or I can play them staggered, right? I can play them going up. I can play them going down. I can also play them so quickly that it sounds like a roll, like a strum on a guitar, right? Or strum down, right? And over time, I want you to practice that little wrist move that I was showing you. It's going to come in handy so many times. And if you can't remember all the pieces of this song, that's okay. I'm really only just using this song as sort of a teaching tool to talk about a couple things because I think you're going to be a really good rock and roll pianist. And I wanted to give you like an inside scoop on how it all works. Okay. I hope that some of that helps, and I hope you have a great 4th of July. Okay. And I'll see you really soon. And yeah, be well, okay? Feel free. Bye-bye.